Okay, so we are live. Alosh, thank you so much for joining me today in the series of interview with UK-based entrepreneurs. First of all, thank you for joining in such a busy time. It's like how many days? 8 days to Christmas Eve, so I'm pretty sure you're quite busy.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just 9 more days. Most of the offices will be closed, so
Are you already in the festive mood?
yeah, really. I'm trying to buy gifts for family and stuff like that. So I'm going to my sister's for Christmas in London, so I've booked tickets for that. So for the new government restrictions, I'm not really 100% sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not planning much because you never know what's going to happen, and
That's true.
you can travel or you can't. So, you're based in Newcastle, is it correct?
Yeah, I'm based in Newcastle.
Perfect. Have you started your company in Newcastle as well?
Yeah. The company is based in Newcastle. Yeah, supported by some of the local. Well, I studied here in Newcastle, so my university supports the company. So yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
also based in
beautiful.
Newcastle.
Yeah. So you're at a university accelerator, basically.
Yes, yeah, we are a part
Mhm.
of that. Yeah,
That's great. What the university? What is the name?
Northumbria University,
Oh, lovely, lovely. What you've been studying?
sports management.
Yes, so basically it's very logical that now you are doing what you're doing. So tell us more about your company.
Yeah, so Cricketqube was, well, basically we started during the first lockdown, so not an auspicious start, but
Yeah.
yeah, we basically do indoor and backyard cricket tournaments all over the Northeast. So we had a few trial tournaments in and around Newcastle, Middlesbrough, Durham before. So after that, the second lockdown came in. So we are possibly starting after New Year's without proper tournaments.
Oh,
So our key target market is an older community and
mm-hmm,
also the South Asian community. So
mm-hmm.
who are mostly not given an opportunity to play other sports like football. Cricket is their main game, and since this is the UK and you only have 4 months of summer, it's difficult for them to be active for the rest of the year. So eight months they're basically doing nothing. So our idea of backyard cricket is you could do it indoors, you could do it in very little space. You could do it in a basketball court, a badminton court, it's all fine. Indoor car park, everything is fine for us. So our idea makes sure that the cricket can be played all year round, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't really need to. If you're familiar with cricket, in proper in a bigger version of cricket, you have to stand in the field for hours, possibly not doing anything. But our cricket is faster. Our idea of cricket is much more faster. It's more like futsal, so it keeps people busy and makes sure that they are active and fit. So that's our whole concept. We gives people a chance to keep active throughout the year with a minimum of spend and also maximum utilization.
Oh, that sounds great. So on what stage of development you are? You already have MVP or working product, or you're on research stage?
Well, basically, we have tried all our products. Basic product is, like I said, indoor cricket and backyard cricket. Indoor cricket, we could use both cricket ball, the normal cricket ball, or also other kind of substitutes like wind balls and stuff like that to make sure that the players do not really need all the cricketing gear they usually need for outdoor cricket. So we want cricket to be affordable. So a normal cricket gear will cost you anywhere between £500 and 2,000, 3,000 pounds
Oh
for a
my.
normal cricket gear. So our cricket idea means that you don't need anything like that. You just need a bat. We could even provide you with a bat. You just need a bat and you can come in and play. That's all. That's all you need. So that's for that we make sure that we are not using the real cricket ball, but specifically designed for indoor cricket. So we have had our trial tournaments with different kinds of balls. We've tried different versions of laws because this is a new idea. We want to make sure that it is accessible and
Mm-hmm.
for everyone. So we want to make sure that our rules are not too tough, but not too easy for people to follow.
Mm-hmm.
So we trial with different versions of the of the rules, with different demographics, with different people of different age, ethnicity, and stuff like that. So basically, we were in a trialing stage before the second lockdown, but we have had our surveys, interviews, and stuff like that. So we had a product review then in all the senses, and now we are ready to launch with our
Oh,
proper tournament.
That's awesome. So what you're planning to launch with? Is it gonna be like a tournament, or it gonna be like just games? Not.
Well, the idea is to have tournaments, like proper tournaments. So we have learned that people love competitive for cricket. So we want to make sure that that edge is in their game. So edge to become fit, edge to become better than yourself, edge to become the better team, the better player. So we believe that having a tournament style setup is absolutely brilliant for that. That idea, it's really conductive for to make sure that you are the best version of yourself. So our idea is to have tournaments all over the Northeast. So in 1 week we'll have the tournament in Newcastle. Second week we'll have in Sunderland. Third week we could have one in Middlesbrough, Durham. So we move around all over the Northeast, and hopefully in 2 years' time we'll be all over the UK. We'll be trying to franchise the idea. So if you are a player registering with us, either as a team or an individual, you could pay as a fee, and you'd be guaranteed to play at least 2 tournaments within a 20-mile radius of your house. So you don't need to, if you're a person living in Middlesbrough, you don't need to come to Newcastle to play a tournament. There will be a tournament within a 20-mile radius of your own home every 2 weeks. So we will make sure that this is not a one-off tournament. You will be catered all year.
Oh wow, that's impressive. So how exactly does it work? So first of all, just some information. I never played cricket in my life. I don't have rules. I've seen it a few times, but that's all experience I have. So when it comes to tournaments, do people know each other when we play it? And how many players do you need in one team?
Well, for backyard cricket or indoor cricket, the number can change, but what we are looking at is 6 players per one team, for one team. So the players do not need to know each other, because unlike football, you don't need that much teamwork. Cricket is kind of an individual game within a team game. So it's nice to have teamwork, obviously, nice to have your own team, but it's perfectly fine to form a team of your own once you've tapped into the ecosystem. So if you're an individual player, so if you, Anna, want to play cricket in Newcastle, you just come to us, you register with our website online, you just come, you tell us that you just don't know anyone at all. So you just come in, and we make sure that we will find you a team that is on a similar level as yours. So you won't play against a team that is of great players. You'd be paired with starters, and you'll be playing against starters, so that there's a kind of progression of your cricketing skills. So, and also we believe that this is a way to make sure that you form friendship.
Yeah, totally. It seems like that.
Yeah, we believe that it is especially at this time so important to have your mental health taken care of. So Cricketqube is not just about physical health. We want to make sure that the relationships you form here with Cricketqube, within Cricketqube ecosystem, will be there for life. So that's what sets us against the gyms and stuff like that. So if you're going to a gym, you're mostly working out alone. That will never ever happen in Cricketqube. Cricketqube, we will promise that you will be paired with a team, and you will always be talking to someone, and we believe that is very important for your mental health. And that is something we pride ourselves in.
So basically, you're indoor cricket provider.
Yeah. We are the only such providers in all of Europe.
Wow. Is there like already a company in different countries, in other countries, not in Europe, in America, or India? I don't know.
Well, there are different versions of the game, but as such, there are some leagues and stuff like that. There is no other company in the world that provides exact same service as ours. No, not one company. And we are the one we are the first company to introduce backyard cricket on a commercial basis, on a tournament basis in Europe.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, congrats, Alosh. It sounds like a um, very interesting business. Was it difficult to start your business during the lockdown?
It was very difficult because we couldn't really test our product, to be honest. During the first lockdown, we were given the chance to play cricket both halfway through the lockdown, both halfway. So we were not allowed by the government to play cricket, and even after that, the ECB, like the cricket board, basically banned us from playing indoor cricket. So
Oh no.
we could only play outdoors, but that was fine because it was summer. So we played outdoor cricket. We recreated a backyard with our tournament set up. So we recreated backyards when we played outdoor cricket and tested our product. So right after we almost perfected our product, the second lockdown came in. So yeah, it's been difficult, but we made sure that we used our time well. So it's basically when you are not given a chance for a business like ourselves, we are always outdoors. So for a business like ourselves, we usually focus outdoors, right? But this gave us a chance to focus on indoors and forming partnerships and stuff like that. So we are in partnerships with so many companies: the Newcastle Gated Initiative, the Sheffield Hallam University, Unlimited, PNE. So the lockdown gave us the opportunity to talk to these people and then make sure that we have a partnership, we have a productive partnerships with them. So obviously lockdown has been tough, but I believe that we have made some good strides within the lockdown.
So how do you contact with your customers? How do you reach them?
It's basically, been playing cricket in Newcastle. I played last season and the season before last year. So I within Newcastle, me and my partner will probably know almost all the cricketers, all the serious cricketers. But then again, we would know what the cricketers. It's a community of its own, so it's not difficult to find players there. But then again, we're also using social media and word word of mouth. So those would be our main channels of communication with our customers. And if we are going somewhere else, like when we are going to Darlington, Durham, then our area of influence will be diminished because we are based in Newcastle. There you will be try to take help from the cricket boards. So we have a very good relationship with the Northumberland Cricket Board. So that's a local cricketing body. So we will leverage that relationship to make sure that we are in contact with the cricket clubs, cricket players. So that's how we would bring our customers to our company.
That makes sense. I noticed that during the lockdown, a lot of companies is going digital with their marketing. Do you do the same?
To be perfectly honest, we didn't have the opportunity to market ourselves before because we didn't know when we are going to start our tournaments. It is difficult to market yourself especially when you're a new company. So difficult to market yourself and saying that we will start this tournament at this time, believing that the government will lift the lockdown at that time and then we'll be allowed to do that. And then the government brings something else. So we wouldn't be able to do that. So at the first stage, if we do that, the customers will just lose their patience or belief in us. So it's make sure that the eggs are in the perfect order before we make the announcement. So we made sure that our name is out there, but we couldn't give promises like we are going to start our tournaments in June or in April, August. We couldn't do that, but we made sure that other stakeholders like the cricket board, other universities, and aging communities, so they knew our name, even though our primary customers wouldn't really were not bombarded with advertisements or stuff like that. There were other stakeholders in the area, like for example, healthy aging. So other stakeholders of healthy aging knew who we were through digital marketing and stuff like that.
Okay, I see. So there is something more to work in the future, obviously, in terms of marketing because of the whole lockdown and just the stage your company is at the moment. Do you have a big team, or it's all managed by you? How do you care all these responsibilities?
We don't have a big team, but I have a partner. So he is also with me with the university, same studying the same course, and he represented India in indoor cricket. So basically, he's a national player.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
yeah, so he's basically taking care of uh, the cricketing side of the operation, in the sense that the how we deliver our tournament and stuff like that, how we could in the future uh, do the same thing in other regions, stuff like that. So I'm mostly into the organizational side of the business, like talking to partners and stuff like that, maybe asking for funds, looking for funds. So there's a clear responsibility goes to both people in here, but we are in a good relationship with good friendship with him. So basically we could always talk to each other and stuff like that. And also if things there's something that I don't know or something he doesn't know, we could always talk to each other. And that is pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Also, we've been given the opportunity by the government to hire 7 employees by the Kickstart program.
Oh, well done.
So we believe that we would be adding to the Cricketqube family soon.
Oh, that's good. That's nice. In terms of, you mean funds and you mentioned funds and different government opportunities. What kind of programs you are participating in, and what kind of support are you getting from it?
Well, basically, we are funding the business through different. We are funding it ourselves in one stage, and then we've given grants by other support agencies such as PNE. So they've given us grant. There's a charity called Unlimited who basically make sure that all the people are taken care of. So
Mhm.
we propose that backyard cricket is something that all the people could play to keep themselves fit. It's different from gyms and stuff like that. So it's more competitive, and that makes sure that they are like on the edge. So we propose that this is something important, and we have given them our proposal, and they've really liked it. So they are one of our partners who's funding us right now. And also we are in talks with uh, Golf and Society. That's a company based in Midlands, and we are also in talks with a company that deals with football along the south coast. So together, we
Mhm.
three companies are forming a consortium to make sure to deliver sports camps for all the people.
Oh.
So we are trying to seek fund for the whole project from different stakeholders, including NHS and the UK government. So
That's interesting, huh?
yeah, so that is our plans. We want to make sure that we won't be one dimensional. Obviously, our core market is important to us, but we want to make sure that Cricketqube is something bigger than that. So we are trying to look at different avenues and see where we can get. Especially that's so important, especially when your company is at a beginning stage, to make sure that where you could push through and where we have to stop. So basically
Totally.
trial and error.
As an entrepreneur, I always have like when something happening in my life, and I, for example, see a problem. I, as an entrepreneur, I always think about the solution, and I think, oh, it could be a nice business. So, for example, a few days ago, I noticed that like my partner and I, we are not planning, like we don't have plan what we're gonna eat during the week. So we just sporadically buy food in Tesco nearby, which is quite expensive if you buy food sporadically.
Yeah.
And we spent quite a lot on food. And I was like, it doesn't make sense. And I started thinking, it will be great if it will be like a planner for your food meal for the week. and there would be already recipes, and I would just fill my diary with the recipes for the week, and the grocery list will be automatically sent to Tesco delivery, and it will be delivered to me. And I was like, I'm gonna save money, I'm gonna reduce food waste. Perfect business. And yesterday in the evening, we were talking during the dinner with my partner, and I was like, maybe I should start looking into that. I don't have much time, obviously, because I have a company now, right? But I was like, maybe I can like look at that and see how it works, blah. And for me, because I'm in marketing business, for me, starting a company quite easy. I can easily make it going, right? So, and we start Googling competitors, and there is already business like that. So, like the same, completely the same. So it creates, if there are recipes, you're filling your diary, and the grocery list sent to Tesco delivery, and it's been delivered to you. So how often do you have such ideas? For example, when you see something, just some problem in life, and your brain automatically going to solve it?
Yeah, that's yeah. I have so many ideas. So I don't know how many of them are good, and I haven't tried many of them. But I have many ideas, and hopefully we could try them in the future. But your example is so it's so exciting. I'm pretty sure that the previous company, your competitors, basically did the idea. I mean, made the company when they were in a similar predicament as you. So yeah, that's a nice idea. I should probably try that. But I love food shopping, so I probably go there anyway.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Everything you can think of probably already exists. So it's just I don't know. It's very difficult to start a business at the moment because it's just so many full of ideas, full of businesses happening. So it's so fascinating when I see people who are starting new business with new innovative ideas, and it comes true to life. So I really cherish this opportunity to talk with entrepreneurs like you. In terms of our interview, I'm going to move us to the second part. So
Right.
second part is when I'm asking questions, and I will ask you to answer as short as possible. Maybe one sentence, one few words.
No
Don't worry about it. So the questions can be a bit personal. So if you don't feel like answering, you can just pass it to the next question.
Yeah,
So
sure.
perfect. So the first question, do you have entrepreneurs in your family?
Yeah, my father.
Oh, perfect. So we have a statistic that 90% of people I speak to, they coming from entrepreneurial families. So entrepreneurial gene is basically running your blood, and it's very likely if you're entrepreneur that your kids at some point will consider the job of entrepreneurs. And I've been speaking to my auntie today and her daughter. My auntie is entrepreneur as well, my parents entrepreneurs. My cousin, she helped my auntie to run her business, and my auntie at some point closed the business, and now we're retired, and my cousin now, she's not happy with the business being closed, and she's like, I wanna have my business. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so fun.
As definitely an entrepreneurial family.
Yeah. So the question number 2, what does entrepreneurship mean to you?
Yeah, for me, it just means trying new things. It may not work all the time, but you definitely have to try new things.
Sure. What the most important in life?
I don't know, peace and quiet, happiness.
Peace and quiet, people. Okay. And how do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, in 5 years, Cricketqube hopes to be a international business with at least franchises in 3 countries.
Oh,
On a
wow.
personal level, yeah, that's our dream. On a personal level, I want to move in with to other areas of businesses. I obviously Cricketqube is important to me, but I have many other ideas, so I want to try them out. So
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe in a few years we're gonna speak on this interview about talking about new ideas of yours. So I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, it's quite a stretch, but hopefully yes.
Okay. And are you consider living in different countries? And if yes, which countries do you wish to live in the future?
uh, well, basically, I want to live in Germany because cricket is growing there. Apart from India and the normal cricket playing nations, Germany is the country where cricket is
Hmm.
growing at the fastest rate. So we want to make sure that we are there. So that is something I'm looking forward to. Then after that, maybe I don't know. Maybe when I'm 70, I'm going to live in the Caribbean, but I don't know until then. That's
Neighbors,
fine.
nice. I'm gonna wave you from my island.
Yeah, yeah. So you'll have your own island. I'll try
Good.
get on my own, one of my own.
So we can like meet on boats, and if it will be locked down, we can meet like on different boats and just wave each other.
Yeah,
I
consider
like
that we
it.
could finally say bye to Zoom and just meet in person.
I know quite a few entrepreneurs who are looking into living in Caribbean at some point. So neighbors, I mean, it's better to start develop relationship with neighbors as soon as possible.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
So I think we're on the right path here.
yeah. After 50 years, we'll be we'll be the neighbors. Don't worry.
Um, okay.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Alosh, thank you so much for your time today. Could you please share with us your how people should contact you if they're interested in Cricketqube, or if they want to chat with you, collaborate with you on something?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get the question.
Yeah,
What was
what's
the
the
question?
best way to do it? So how we can if I want to join Cricketqube, how I can find you? What the best way?
It'd be best way to email me. That would be the best way. LinkedIn is also perfectly fine, but email would be my preferred option. Uh, Also, it would be great to collaborate with all kinds of companies. To be honest, that's where my strength is basically, mostly in collaborations. So even though if your company is making kitchen utensils, it's fine. In
Uh,
5 years' time, we'll be doing something with kitchen utensils. So collaborate with
oh,
us now.
nice.
Talk to me now. In 5 years, we'll be partners.
Nice, I like it. I like this mindset. So, how people should email you?
Sorry.
You mentioned that the best way to contact you is email.
Yeah.
What is your email?
Alosh K Jose at cricketqube.com.
Perfect.
Q with the Q.
Yes,
Cube with a Q, not a C.
yes. And the Cricketqube website?
Yeah, it's cricketqube.com, www.cricketqube.com.
And Cricketqube with Q.
Yeah,
Okay,
Q.
perfect. That's great. And if guys you wanna join Alosh and just contact him through LinkedIn, Alosh told us it's completely fine. So please look for Alosh K Jose and just send him a message. It will be completely okay. So Alosh,
Yep.
thank you so much for joining me today. And it was completely my pleasure chatting about sports. Even I don't know much about sports. I always happy to know something to teach myself something a bit about sports.
Yeah, it's also great to talk about the ideas, your ideas. I'm probably going to steal that, but
You're free to do it. So you have official
thank you.
permission to do it if you want.
Thank you. It was absolutely great talking to you, and hopefully we'll collaborate in the future, and we could obviously be neighbors in the Caribbean in 70 years.
Ready? Okay, thank you, Alosh. Thank you. Bye bye.